All right, today we're gonna see if the Oklahoma City Thunder are gonna go back to back. We did this on MLB The Show with the Dodgers, and they lost in the World Series to the Guardians in five. Let's just do it with the Thunder real quick. I wanted to make a quick little video. I'm gonna do another rebuild, probably this week. It's like a longer one, but anyways, they're 16-1. Y'all know they're snapping. They're going for 70 wins. They might get there. They're blowing teams out so well as they lose the first game here. They lose the first two games here. Wow, look at that. Topic is back. Hopefully, Topic can get on the court in real life soon. They just lost the first three. That's actually funny. Anyways, yeah, they're barely even playing. Like SGA is barely even playing the fourth quarter. They're being so dominant. Let me hold on. Let me do this, y'all. Let me do this. Jalen Duren, Cup MVP. Pistons are looking good. All right, 21-7, bro. 2K not liking them. All right, as I was gonna say, yeah, they're not even like playing SGA in fourth quarters like that. They're blowing people out by so much, and turn all this on. So yeah, like my prediction of SGA winning clutch player of the year is looking cooked because he's barely even playing in fourth games because they're so good. So yeah, not looking good on that. Honestly, a lot of my predictions aren't looking the best. My Bryce Sensabaugh hot take on him winning most improved, just his minutes have got diminished ever since I said that. So I didn't say it on this channel. I said it on my other channel. Jared get buckets. You know what I'm saying? This is my little side thing. You know what I'm saying? I put more effort into the other channel. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the fact that the Sensabaugh looks so bad. I was trying to be off the grid with it. I felt good. I like Sensabaugh's game, but yeah, Will Hardy just killed his minutes like right when I dropped that. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna make any trades. I doubt the Thunder even make any trades this season. We'll go look at the All Stars and All Star festivities after this. Maybe they get like a third big man for depth or something. I guess really everything depends on injuries. All right, let's look at the All Star team. Looks like the East may have won it. Yep, the East won. I guess Giannis is the MVP. Even though looking at this, I'd give it to Cat. But you know what I'm saying? It's like the other year when they played in Indiana and Lillard won MVP. And I forget exactly how many points he had more than Halliburton, but Halliburton also had like 10 assists or something. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like Halliburton maybe should win this one, but Lillard won the All Star Game MVP. Halliburton also I think shot really good from three in that game too, if I remember correctly. All right, let's just get to the playoffs, man. We know what we're here for. We're gonna see if they repeat. Honestly, my guess is no. My guess is honestly the Mavericks are gonna find a way to somehow get there and win it because 2K loves the Mavericks. This and speaking of my most improved pick, Bryce Sensabaugh, this is my sixth man of the year pick this year. Is Jeremy Grant. It's looking pretty good. As a Heat fan though, Jaime Jaquez, I won't complain. I won't complain at all. Jokic dealing with some tendonitis. See the awards, we see him. Jokic made a all defensive team. Thompson twins doing their thing. Cedric Howard has been hooping this year. You know, I watched the draft with my dog Jacob. He a Portland Trailblazers fan, and you know when they drafted Cedric Howard and announced they were trading him, I was like, yeah, y'all gonna regret that a little bit. And they drafted Hansan Yang, and I laughed. I laughed at him. Not gonna lie, just because if it was no one really saw Hansan Yang going that high in the draft. No disrespect. Thunder barely make it out of game round one because they get put against the Nuggets in round one. They clutch up here. Let's slow down. And look, Dallas. Look, I told y'all Dallas was going to make it this far. I told y'all Dallas was going to make it this far. 2-2. Let's watch on Simcast. Yep, handle business. Oh, yep, it's been a close one. It's been a close one. And the Mavericks pulled away. And the Thunder are gone. I told y'all the Mavericks literally the most boring rebuild in 2K history right now. It just has to be doing the Mavericks this year because you can do start today and they're like 4-10. Literally don't have to do anything. Dante Exum, who's out for the year, had 21 points and 9 assists in game 6. They got Mitchell Robinson. That's actually I mean, they got too many big men. It looks like they traded Gafford for him. Let's go look at that trade, actually. I'm curious. Malik Monk for John Collins. No, that wouldn't look good to Clippers fans. You trade Norman Powell for a power forward. And I'm not one of them that like obviously it looks bad now, but it made a little bit of sense. I mean, James Harden and Norman Powell defensively in your backcourt, and their weak spot in the rotation was at power forward, and John Collins is good, but it's just not looking good. Najee Marshall, okay. I'll tell y'all what right now. Najee Marshall, probably going to be traded. There's a good chance he gets traded this year. He's from New Jersey, I believe, and I saw they played the Knicks the other night. He was talking to some Knicks players. I saw some discourse on Twitter. I could see Najee Marshall landing with the Knicks. It will not be for Mitchell Robinson. Paul George for Anthony Simons will. That's interesting. That's an interesting thought. I don't think the Celtics would do that, but Brown, Tatum, and George, I don't see it. I don't see it. They had to trade the $23 million exception too. But it wouldn't be for Mitchell Robinson, but I could definitely see Najee Marshall on the Knicks. Maybe Yabusele gets in that deal because he seems to be a little disappointing this year. Like, he's not really playing much. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Knicks Mavericks, the Jalen Brunson finals. Somehow the Mavericks are going to do it. Yeah, I mean, I told y'all in the beginning of the video, or no, I guess it was in the beginning, halfway or whatever. And I was like, will they do it again? Probably not. The Mavericks. And boom, here we are. The Mavericks win the finals because 2K loves the Mavericks for some reason. So this failed. The Dodgers did not repeat as champions when we did that. The Thunder did not repeat as champions when we do that. I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to do this once we actually find out who the champions are this year in June. I'll do this again with whoever that is. Probably the Thunder going back-to-back would be my guess right now. We'll do that then. Maybe the Thunder will be successful that time. Maybe 2K won't ride the Mavericks like that. We going to see. But I appreciate y'all. And we out.